Hey everybody, welcome to another deck profile we have under our page, TCG Dynasty Dragons. The deck we are going to be profiling today is Koa'ki Meiru. So this deck is the Rock Stun variant, but let's just dive right into it. We're going to start with our monsters. First monster we're starting up is the big boss himself, is Triple Urnite. What is Urnite? Urnite is a Beast Warrior type, that's 2000 attack. He's not just a beat stick, but if I reveal one Iron Core in my hand, I can special summon a Beast Warrior or another Koa'ki Meiru monster. Downfall of it all is I have to reveal a Beast Warrior type or an Iron Core in my hand, or it's gonna blow up and he's gonna be destroyed. The other guy is a supporter, which is Koa'ki Meiru Crusader. Crusader's effect is good because it's a combination with the Urnite, but what his effect is good for is in case I have Iron Cores or Diamond Cores in the graveyard, when he destroys a monster or battle, I can add it back from my graveyard to my hand. So it's good to, like, if I need to keep him alive, I can send or reveal for Urnite. Either way, I get to have a plus back in my hand. He also works on other Koa'ki Meiru cards that are in your favorite as well, so don't be mistaken. The next one is Guardian. Guardian is our effect negation. Basically, he's where the stun variant comes in. He's where you tribute him, and he negates a monster's effects when they're activated. Also, you have to send an Iron Core or reveal another rock type. Next up, we got Sandman. Sandman is the trap negation. You tribute him just like Guardian, but he negates trapped. So, same thing with Guardian's ruling. You have to send an Iron Core or you reveal a rock type to keep him alive. Other than that, he's really good against certain things, but he's too slow to stop counter traps. So yeah. Then we have our ones. Walla is the only one of because of the fact that he stops the spells. Other than that, usually most of the time you won't be able to stop spells. So he will be rarely out, but just say like you see a spell card that was set and you know what it is, you want to just tribute it to get a quick negation, that's good too. Then we got other things to like just get rid of the back row, which is our Fire Fist lineup, which is Gorilla and Bear. Bear pops monsters when a fire formation is sent. Gorilla pops spells and traps when a fire formation is sent. Differences between the two is he needs to inflict battle damage to get another fire formation. He needs to destroy a monster card by battle. Those are our monsters. Let's move on to our spells. Next up is our fire formations. Like I said earlier, 3 tanky. Tanky allows me to search for my Urnites, search for Crusaders, basically get those cards that you need for your combo piece. And if you do have a Fire Fist in your hand, you just play them, send them, destroy, go force. Also, they lead easier into rank 4s. Next is our cores. We have triple Diamond Core. Diamond Core is the best one because it's a search, just not for a Koa'ki Meiru monster, but it's Koa'ki Meiru cards. So if you need to search the Iron Core out, or even a secondary effect is so basically, like, here's a combo. I have Iron Core, I need Urnite, discard this for Urnite, summon Urnite, reveal Iron Core, get a Koa'ki monster, and instead of sending or anything, I can banish it and they can't be destroyed. We have our 2 of, which is Iron Core. Iron Core I say 2 of because it clogs really easily. I mean, when you're playing with this, it's pretty much send and then you reveal. Most of the time you're going to be revealing, but even if you do send it, there's ways with Crusader to add it back to your hand, so I don't see it more than 2. Then we got 2 MST because it's MST. Lance will stop those destructions from spells and traps. Sadly, it does take an 800 minus, but then if you have a fire formation out, it does give you a little bit of 100 because most of the time you are going to be beating with the Beast Warriors around. And, you know, just in case of anything, it's good to have a precautionary measure. 1 Soul Charge. Soul Charge is where you pay 1,000 life points and you can special back as many monsters as you want, so 1,000 per monster. So this is just in case you need an emergency play or like you're winning and you want to make a good play. You just use this. 1 Dark Hole. Nothing needs to be explained. It's self-explanatory because it's Dark Hole. I would settle for Raigeki, but sadly I don't have one. Then you got your Duality. Duality, it's bad because you can't special, but it's good because it helps you search for things that you really need, such as if you just want to earn it as overall, or if you want whatever you need, it's good just to search it out. Next is our traps. Since this is a stun variant, there is a good fun way to get rid of certain things that irritate you. So like for Sylvans, of course they like to excavate a lot, so you can bring back your Guardians if you did tribute earlier. negate one of them. So say if Hermit is going to excavate, chain, bring Guardian back, tribute Guardian, negate it, and other traps as well. So if you don't have anything to negate, you pretty much bring back all the ones that do. 2 wiretap. Wiretap is just going to get rid of stuff like the Solemn Warnings, the Bottomless, the Blackhorns. So they're just going to shuffle them right back into the deck. It's a bad part, but then technically the way to look at it is what's the chances of them drawing right back into it. Then we got more effect negation, such as the Breakthrough Skills. Breakthrough Skill is a good way because just in case they get rid of Guardian early and you have Breakthrough Skill set, you can chain Breakthrough Skill. And then even better yet, even if it's in your graveyard, you can banish it and negate the monster's effects. Then we go to our 1-of. Compulsory, just in case creature swap, let them select, you bounce back 1. Bottomless because of the fact that some monsters do go over 15, and especially in Koa'ki's and mirror matches, it's good to get rid of the first earning if they do bring it out on you. Warning because it's warning. Wrecking Power is a fun one. I tried that too. I like it better at 1. Just reveal 1 Iron Core and you can blow up the opponent's entire back row. It's good just in case they're back row line. Bad if it's artifacts. And then here's the fun thing: Time Space Trap Hole. Basically, when your opponent special summons, you can pay 1,000, shuffle it back into the extra deck, or bounce it back to the hand. Most of it's good for the extra deck plays, just so you don't need to worry about them making it. And say if it's Exiton, just go away. That was the main deck. Let's go into our extra deck. We got more effect negation, which is Masquerade. Masquerade is good because it's 3 level 4s, yeah. But say if you have Call and you have Urnite, or 2 Urnites on the field, you bring out 4 and make it 3, and use the other Urnite to just be the beater over. He's 2,700. Basically, you can detach 1, negate a monster's effects, and you can mill 1 off the top of their deck. That's the best part about him. If you got a deck that's really consistent and you don't like what they have, just mill it. We have Exiton because it's Exiton. I mean, one of the rank 4 is that if it's emergency play and you need to win, it's a panic button, just hit it, blow it up. Then you got your Arc plays. Arc is for the bigger monsters you can't hop over that are special summoned. Extra deck cards like Beals, you can arc the Beals and whatnot. Cowboy, because Cowboy wins games. If you're at that point where you can't OTK them, you make a Cowboy, burn them for 800 just to push them there a little closer, or you can just use them as a beater. Then we got Steel Swarm Roach. Steel Swarm Roach is going to negate all those monsters that are level 5 or higher when you detach 1. And it's good against Sylvans. Sylvans, I say it a lot because Sylvans are a lot of hype starred monsters. Sadly, it cannot negate rank. So this is just a good 19 beater too. Black Triple Corn, just for the stuff that are little and you just want to get rid of them. It also burns your opponent for 1,000. Can't attack, but it's good just to get a minus off of them. We have our Photon Papillary Operative, just in case you have to play like where you're scared it's flip effect, or if it's something else, you can just throw it in as then just to take a peek at what they have. Fire Fist Cardinal, I mean, it's okay, but just in case you run out of resources, it helps restock. Diamond Dire Wolf, because all your monsters are pretty much Beast Warrior types, the majority of them. So say if you have Gorilla, Gorilla serves its purpose, and you have Diamond Dire, target Gorilla, target another card, blow it up. Rhapsody, because it's Rhapsody and you can attach it to your Exceed, and then you get to have the effect of banishing. So it's pretty good. I run double Tiger King because the fact of the matter is with Urnite, and if you have Bear, you can not only pop a monster but make a Urnite, bring out Bear, pop the monster like I said, stack for him, get a fire formation, and then just go off. That, and he can be raised to a nice little attack to hop over stuff. Ragna Zero, just for the Fire Fist players because of the fact that all of their attacks will be higher or well, higher than the original. And then you get a plus because you draw a card. But other than that, it's other for stuff that will gain attack. Castel, I've been loving this over the Maestro. Castel will shuffle the monster back if you detach 2, but it has to be face up. That's the ruling. It's just a good card and it's fun to play with. And then we have our sidable one, which is Utopia. Utopia is the last minute resort, but I prefer another arc over this. If I had one, I'll put it in, but sadly we're sticking with Utopia. Utopia does save you, so. Going on to the side deck. For the side deck, we do side more Koa'kis. The biggest one is Drago. Drago will stop Shaddoll players in their tracks. Shaddolls and Bujins. Basically, he's a dragon type where during the end phase you send an Iron Core or you reveal a dragon type, but that's not the point. The point is, as long as he's face up on the field, your opponent cannot special summon light or dark monsters. So, say Wind does constructs, Judgment Dragons, it makes a lot of decks sad. Then beside the Tornado, Tornado is when you top deck an Iron Core, you can blow up all the special monsters on your opponent's side of the field. So he's a good game changer, and he frees it up for Earnite guys to smack him straight. Koa'ki Meiru Ice. Ice is here because of the fact that I can send one card from my hand, and like he keeps sending to pop a special summon monster. So just to get rid of certain plays, say if they have, I don't know, anything that you don't want, you can get rid of it easily. Inside the Veiler, more effect negation, just in case you don't have anything, but you do have this, it does keep everything good. Just in case they do catch onto your playstyle, you can side out one thing for it. DD Crow, because when Shaddolls are sent, you can discard them and it'll remove from play instead, so it stops them just a little bit. Just to sit on back a turn is a really good thing. Then here's another thing I saw that worked pretty well. It's a Trap Tricks engine, so Tournament Mellow, 1 Deonia and 1 Trap Tricks, Trap Hole Nightmare. Basically, these help search the holes out better, and just in case it is a mirror match, you can side these guys in and out, and they're 4s, so you can make stuff easily. Blackhorn, just negate the special summon of anything. It's just good so it doesn't touch field in case you don't have your warning. Another Wrecking Power, like I said, 1's good, but yeah, you never know. And then you got your double summon, which is your Fire Formation Tensu. So say Earnite is in hand, you can bait them out by normaling Bear first. If they try to do something to Bear, use the effect. You can normal Earnite. If you have Diamond Core, send it for get an Iron Core, reveal, get Crusader and start hitting and start going off. That, and if Crusader does do damage, get the Diamond Core back and do it all over again. That was the main deck, the extra deck, and the side deck of Koa'ki Meiru's. Hope you guys liked it. Leave your comments on the bottom. If you guys do have any objections to anything, I am open to suggestions. Other than that, we are TCG Dynasty Dragons. Thank you for watching. How is this a blooper reel?
I don't know.